Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Today I would like to talk to you about the five evils that Lord Krishna has described in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Kama, lust, Krodha, anger, Lobha, greed, Moha, illusion, and Ahankara, false ego. These five are the necessary evils that plague a living entity trapped in the mind body complex in this material world. Though there are five terms and they seem to be interrelated, which they may or may not be actually so. The possibility of a person suffering from one or more of these evils, but not all of them, is quite possible. I can give you an example about this. Kama, lust. There are people, both male and female, who are suffering from lust. But it is not necessary that they are also suffering from other things. Krodha, this is one evil which a person may be suffering from, but it is not necessary that he is suffering from lust, greed, etc. I'll give you an example. Sage Durvasa, who was well known for his spiritual accomplishments and erudition, who was quite a respected sage, suffered from krodha, that is anger. Anger dogged sage Durvasa all his life. Similarly, moha, illusion, dogged none other than Bhishma Pitamaha all his life. Lobha, greed, dogged King Dhritarashtra all his life till the end. And Ahankara, false ego, was what victimized Duryodhana. If you see this very carefully, you will find that lust, greed, illusion, and false ego are victimizing only those in the material platform, whereas anger was victimizing a spiritually inclined sage Durvasa. There is a proverb in Tamil which says that a person who gets very angry may not necessarily be bad. It is quite possible that he or she is not able to accept the norms of this society. And when it comes to the norms of this society, there are many people in this society who show lust, greed, false ego, illusion, etc., and may or may not rub the angry person on the wrong side. An angry person may be quite principled and he or she may not tolerate the other four evils in the society. There are people who get very, very angry, do something in their anger, and then regret what they have done because they cannot cure what they have already done. That shows that these people were not as bad as they looked, but they could not tolerate unnecessary and stupid evil from the society, which is usually ignorant or passionate. A person who is lusty may do some crime, sexual crime, or kink that may anger a person. Similarly, a greedy person may try to cheat or rob or burgle or do something which rubs an angry person on the wrong side. Similarly, the false ego of some person may rub an angry person on the wrong side because the angry person would know by his or her talents that this person suffering from false ego does not deserve what he or she thinks that he or she deserves. Duryodhana must have made Acharya Drona quite angry. Illusion of Bhishma Pitama led to the Mahabharata war. Similarly, the greed of Dhritarashtra made his sons Duryodhana, Dushasana, etc. as villains. The lust of Draupadi, the queen, is very well known. But we don't have any specific example of extreme anger in the material Mahabharata. It is there only in the spiritual sage Durvasa. Let us think about these five more deeply and come out with our own theories and find out how we can cure us all from all these five evils and get totally spiritualized and pure. This will lead us to self-realization, liberation, deliverance, Brahman, and ultimately help us go back to Godhead. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. If you sincerely feel that I am talking sense, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Please pardon me for any error, mistake, or blunder in my appearance, spelling, grammar, diction, etc. because when I am talking to you about serious spiritual and material subjects, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Till we meet in my next video, it is good day from TSV Raghavan.